Hello. In this short video, I would like to give an overview of our syllabus. Just want to go over some the most important details. First, you have to be well versed in a syllabus. You will be tested on the syllabus on the first week of the semester. So I want to start with the first page. On the first page, you see some general information. My name is Isa Kamyar. The office hours, I will have office hours on Mondays and Thursdays and during the specific hours. But if you cannot make it during those times, you can always make an appointment. I will find a way to accommodate you. And we're going to have Zoom meetings, and I will provide information about Zoom links for our office hours. You see my phone number here, but since I will not be able to go to my office, the best way to reach to me is via email that you can see here. Next, I want to talk about course description. What is this course about? This course is about the American politics. The purpose is to introduce you to American politics, specifically structures and dynamics of American national government. And that way, the idea is to help you attain a comprehensive understanding of the forces that shape American government and politics. And you design the course sort of emphasize challenges and tensions as well as promises of American experiment with democracy, as well as like changes and continuity in American political system and the global, contemporary, and historical context for American democracy. Specifically, the course will cover three broad areas of American politics. First, we're going to look at the foundations of American government and democracy, including the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, federalism, civil rights, and civil liberties. And then we're going to look at the political behavior of American mass public or the mechanisms that channel political preference of citizens based on their interests and identities. In particular, we're going to look at political parties, public opinion, interest group, media, nominations, campaigns, and elections. In the third part, we're going to look at the operations of various governmental institutions, including executive, legislative, and judicial branches of government. So that's what the course is about in a nutshell. Here you see the required textbook. It should be available, but just keep in mind that for the first 3 weeks, you will have all the readings sort of uploaded, meaning that I will have the first chapter and second chapter of our textbook scanned and uploaded on our Canvas site. That should give you some time in terms of getting the book, but you must get your book as soon as possible. Here the course delivery mode is fully online, so one key fact, like important detail here is that every week starts on Monday, and assignments are usually due on the following Saturday by 11:59 p.m. And don't wait until Saturday to look at the work in the specific modules for that week. Okay. So very briefly, course learning objectives. Upon successful completion of this course, you will be able to identify the distinct common features of American democracy relative to other democracies, explain the historical and contemporary international context within which American democracy has changed, describe American political institutions, their evolution, organizations, relative power and interactions, distinguish different ways in which citizens participate in American politics, specify how the politics around civil rights and civil liberties have evolved over time, and analyze the politics around a particular issue, its origin, its evolution, its current state, and the key societal and institutional actors involved. You will meet these outcomes through a combination of activities, examination, participation in discussion boards, and writing a term paper. Your work in this class will be evaluated, through these instruments. Examination, 40%. There will be 2 exams, each of which is 20% of the final grade for the class. The exams will be given in 7th and 15th weeks of the semester, and they will be in the style of open-ended take-home exam, meaning that you will be given a set of questions and you'll have to answer your question in an essay format. And after completing your answer, you will have to upload your answers on Canvas. Exam 2 will not be cumulative, covering only those chapters discussed after exam 1. You'll have to write a term paper on a specific public policy issue. And here you see some examples like climate change, environmental protection, illegal immigration, gun violence, no child left behind, universal health coverage. Any public policy issue that you like, you can you choose that topic, and then you have to write a paper on the politics around that issue, that public policy issue. What is at stake in political debates on that issue? Who are the prominent actors involved in these debates around these issues, and their positions, and what are some future prospects for policy debates on those issues. And you see, how you will be graded, how your paper will be graded, and you have to pick your topic by October 3rd, Saturday. And then you have to write your paper by December 5th. The paper has to be 5 to 7 page, double space, Times New Roman, 12 points, font size, 11-inch on left, right, and bottom. Participation discussion board. You are expected to engage in participate in discussion boards for 12 modules, for 12 weeks. There will be discussion boards. On those boards, you will be given some discussion questions, and based on the learning content of that module or the week. And then you are supposed to post your answer to those questions and respond to one of your colleagues' answers. Not just agreeing or disagreeing with your colleague's answer, but also explaining why you agree or disagree with your colleagues' answers. And you will be able to see your colleagues' answers only after you post your own answers. So it's going to be 24% of the total grade. There will be a quiz syllabus. You have to take this quiz at the beginning of the semester, the first week of the semester. The purpose is to make sure that you're all well versed in the syllabus and the requirements and policies of the course. Individual meeting, you have to meet me at least once throughout the semester at a time, at a date that is convenient for you and me. And the idea is that, the idea is to strengthen our connection and make sure that, I monitor your progress, answer your questions, and more broadly, learn about your stories. Synchronous class meetings. There will be synchronous class meetings throughout the semester, but those meetings will be voluntary. Attendance to those meetings will be voluntary, meaning that you will not be penalized for non-attendance, but you will be rewarded up to 5% if you choose to attend. And those extra points will be added to your total at the end of the semester. The purpose is to give you an opportunity to bond with your classmates and boost your engagement with me and your fellow classmates. I will not give a lecture. Instead, I will send a set of good discussion questions for those meetings. Okay, so next I want to talk about the course schedule very quickly. Next week, welcome to American National Government, a study of American national government, the Constitution, federalism, civil liberties, civil rights, and on week 7 we're going to have exam 1. And now following exam 1, we're going to talk about public opinion and media, political parties and interest groups, elections and campaigns, Congress, presidency, judiciary, and 15th week of the semester you'll have your exam 2. Again, same format as in exam 1, like essay, open-ended essay questions, sort of to be, you will have to write an essay about it, and then sort of and post your answers and your essays on our Canvas site. So I will not go into details of technical requirements for this class, technical assistance, but one thing I want to talk about is online course conduct. Very important. There are certain rules. Don't dominate any discussion. Like when you have discussion, don't dominate discussion. Give other students opportunity to join in the discussion. Don't use offensive language. Don't ever do that. It will not be tolerated. Present ideas appropriately. Be cautious in using internet language. For example, do not capitalize all letters since this suggests shouting. Popular emoticons such as, like you see, can be helpful to convey your tone, but don't overdo or overuse them. Avoid using vernacular or slang language. This could possibly lead to misinterpretation. Never make fun of someone's ability to write or read. Share tips with other students. Keep an open mind and will be willing to express your minority opinion. Minority opinions have to be respected. Think and edit before you push the send button. Don't hesitate to ask for feedback, and using humor is acceptable as long as it's not offensive in any way. Okay? So that's a very quick review of the syllabus. Again, you're expected to read this syllabus very thoroughly, carefully. Again, you will be tested in the first week of this semester. Thank you.